Back to the main soccer news of the day. The transfer of Sheffield Wednesday and England fullback Mel Sterland to Glasgow Rangers. Well, the move is expected to go through later today. Sterland, a Sheffield lad, has always been popular at Hillsborough. Never more so than when he scored this goal against Crystal Palace, and that clinched promotion to the First Division about half a dozen years ago. Well, we can get the latest news straight from the manager's mouth because I've been joined in the studio by Ron Atkinson. Ron, has Mel Sterland signed for Rangers?
I would think so at this moment in time, yeah. The Rangers secretary came down, they were completing all the forms and everything, and he's flying up this evening for a medical.
Are Sheffield Wednesday ever going to get to the stage where they can hold on to players like Sterling? Because that must be one of your objectives.
I would think so. I mean, I think this is this particular incident. I mean, the boy's been here a long time, has done smashing for the club. In a way, it's a chance of a lifetime for him. Excuse me. And I would have liked to have kept him, I've got to be honest. I would have liked to have kept him certainly till the end of the season anyway, but I think the boy's mind was made up. He wants to go, and it's my belief when a player's in that sort of situation, they might as well go, really.
You've only been here a fortnight. You've spent $1 million already, which isn't too bad, including a record transfer signing from Palmer from West Bromwich Albion. I mean, has the money run out yet, or is there a bit more for you to spend before this season's out?
Well, with the sale of Mel, I mean, that'll virtually have balanced it off again. The chairman's coming back off his cruise, off his holiday next week, and hopefully he's won a few quid in the casinos. And
now, of course, you had the lads for training this morning. You've only had a very short time, of course, with them. Do you feel, from what you've seen, you've got the players to stay in Division 1?
I'll tell you what we have got. Whether we've got enough quality, only time will tell. We've got lads with good attitudes. I mean, I've been to other clubs where certainly the attitudes and the professionalism didn't compare with some of these boys. So that's a plus. Now, what we've got to try and do is get them their confidence back. Obviously, when you don't win games, when things go against you, particularly in home games, you tend to lose confidence and perhaps get a little bit inhibited. Now, I mean, tomorrow's a big one for us. If we can get a result against Charlton, you'll see it start to flow back with the lads.
Yeah. Well, we saw you in training this morning with lads like Steve Whitten, who you signed only yesterday from Birmingham City. I mean, how low has the morale been? And is it on the training pitch that you can get that morale back?
I think all things are helpful. All the time you spend with the players. Certainly, we're concentrating on telling players that if they make a mistake, it's not necessarily the end of the world. You know, they've got just rectify. Don't hang your heads. Okay, if the crowd start to get at them a little bit, which is understandable. I mean, the crowd will get frustrated as well, and they've got to be big enough and brave enough and have enough, if you like, enough bottle to overcome that.
Yeah, I mean, the crowd can play a vital part for you at Hillsborough. They do get frustrated there when things are going against the side, and they are in the bottom three now, the team.
Oh, you don't have to remind me of that. That's for sure. Yeah, but, you know, football, somebody once said, didn't they, football's a funny old game. And it just needs that little break, that little thing that can turn for you. And if it does, we would be capable of winning every game we play this season, if we can just get a little break tomorrow.
It would mean a hell of a lot for you, wouldn't it, in your career to keep Sheffield Wednesday in the First Division?
Well, yeah, I've never been associated. I don't think I've ever. Well, I haven't been with any team that's ever got relegated, and I don't really feel like starting that now at my stage of life.
Ron, thanks very much indeed. We wish you the best of luck with that.
Thanks very much. Cheers.